What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's having a great day, great night, wherever you're watching this from. Today I'm going to talk about something that's very controversial, and I want you all to really think about what I'm getting ready to say to you all, because I know a lot of people are going to look at it and say, they agree, but they partially agree or whatever. But I want you all to think about this. Anytime you're in a relationship and you're dealing with someone and they step outside the relationship, the very first thing that anybody does is that they look at the person. They blame the person. Now, they had a choice to do what they did. That is true. And they had a choice all the way. Nobody pulled their hand, nobody turned their arm, twisted their arm in order for them to step outside the relationship. But you got to understand that you play a part in a lot of people going to do what they do. No relationship is perfect. No marriage is perfect. But I really feel that a lot of people that have stepped outside of their relationship, and you have been the victim of that, you got to look at yourself. Now, the first thing a woman would do, they would look at it and say, okay, I'm not woman enough, I'm not good enough. What is it about me? So they start going through the character flaws, and they start going through the self-esteem issues that they're struggling with because the man has stepped outside that relationship. When a woman does it, of course, you've always heard this, it's much more emotional because she's not getting the attention. So what happens in the midst of everything that between the both of them that they're dealing with? They have to really observe their marriage and their relationship to see exactly what happened. What is it that made my significant other step outside of their relationship? What part did I play? And whether you realize or not, you play a part in somebody stepping outside the relationship. But no, we don't want to believe that. We have been taught that if anybody does that, then it's really the truthful thing is that we didn't have anything to do with it. And the truth is, a lot of us do, whether we believe it or not. Nobody just wakes up one day and say, you know what, I'm going to go out here and I'm just going to just, sleep around, I'm going to mess around or whatever. No, this has been going on for a while. The things that's been premeditated has been going on for a very long time. And the reason being is because he or she is lacking something in the relationship or in the marriage. And it has been addressed over and over again. And so what is it that she's doing that nobody else can do? And what is it that he's doing that nobody else can do? Well, that's something that the both of them have to sit down and try to figure out. Every day, the divorce rate is getting higher. Every day, relationships and people are not able to deal with the real issues that take place in their relationships because we want to sweep it on the rug. We want to cover it up. We don't want to address the issues. All we want to do is point the finger. We want to point the finger at the individual because of what they done. But we don't want to look at ourselves and take observe the things that we have to observe when it comes to our own life, because we're looking at it and saying it's impossible. So, you all need to take heed. Take heed. Look at your relationship. Look at your marriage. Look at the things that you have to figure out and you have to get together, because if you don't, you'll be on the outside looking in and trying to figure out exactly why in the world that this happened in my relationship, my marriage. And the very first thing that you're going to notice is that the people that are the victims, they're going to blame the person that stepped out, which is okay to do that. But you got to look at yourself as well, because it takes two. And I truly feel that nobody's going to just wake up one day and say, I just want to cheat on my wife, or I want to cheat on my significant other. It doesn't happen that way. This is something that's been going on for a very long time. Some of the issues that they've been struggling with in their marriage, and they're not getting the attention, the affection, and the time that they should be getting from the person. You normally find this in relationships to where people start to put each other down. They're lacking something. There's lacking something in the relationship. So I want you all to think about that. Last but not least, always remember, this is a moment of your life. God is bigger than this moment. And that's the reason why we got to continue to press. But bless you, wonderful day.